What's up, vinyl community? Clip the Vinyl Cheapskate here. Coming with another collection update. Having a lazy Saturday. Kind of just hanging out. Drinking some soda waters. But earlier this week I had my dollar bin finds from this record store. I think I'll show. I got a couple other records. And then I got an order from Vinyl Conflict. It's a record shop in Richmond, Virginia. They specialize in all the stuff I like, punk, hardcore, metal, that kind of stuff. And they got in this little gem. Oh man, look at that there. Chisel, Enough Said Flexi Disc. Chisel is an English, like, oi rock band, and they're putting out an LP soon. I'm super stoked about it. They're like the new hotness, but really good, like rock and roll, oi, punk stuff. Great. It's got some skinhead tater tots on there. No, it's some weird cereal from England, I guess. And this is from, like, they have a commercial on that. I forget what they're called. But pretty sick. Cool stuff. Check these guys out. The Chisel, if you get a chance. Rules. I'm going to do a couple needle drops on some stuff. I'm going to show you what I got from and show you what I got from Vinyl Conflict Records. So here we go. Start off with the stuff I got from the record store. It's only two things. But these two are from the same record shop that I got all those dollar records for. I got the Drudge, I don't know how to say it. Drudge, a Faro cut short. This is great black metal. Really cool stuff. Great, just like kind of atmospheric black metal. Came on clear yellow vinyl. It's cool stuff on not Profane Lore, Season the Mist Records. Really good black metal stuff. Really stoked to find this. I got it at a good price. It was in their used bin at their record shop. And this record shop that I went to usually is just like a really good, it's got a good rock selection, but the metal selection was pretty freaking good too. They got a small selection of metal stuff, but it was all really good. So I kind of just picked one and went with it. And man, that light, terrible. I'm in a new spot, so didn't realize that light was going to be such an issue. Yeah, cool stuff. Yeah, it's a double LP. I don't think there's anything else in here. Sick stuff. Drug. Do a quick needle drop of this Drudge record. Move on to the next one. I'm not gonna needle drop the next one because it's pretty self-explanatory. You can figure out what it is. But I picked this up because it was cheap. But Grand Funk Railroad, Born to Die. So yeah. Picked up some Grand Funk Railroad. I like Grand Funk Railroad. I haven't listened to this one yet, but I know their early stuff is better than their later stuff, and this is their later stuff, but still excited to have it. I do like myself some Grand Funk, that's for sure. Let's see, this is like I think this is a record club edition. It's got the inner sleeve on there. Picture of the guys. I'm not sure what label it is. Let's see. I didn't even open this yet. Got like nice label custom for that record. Pretty sweet. But yeah, Grand Funk. And that's what I got from record shop, Trax On Wax, that I picked up all those dollar bin records last week. Those are just the other ones that I got. Now on to the stuff I picked up from, well, I did mail order, but this is the other stuff besides that Chisel 7-inch that I picked up from Vinyl Conflict Records in Richmond, Virginia. But I'll start with the LPs. I only picked up 2 LPs. This is mostly 7 inches that I picked up from there. But first off, I got one from a Japanese band, NK6. And I'll needle drop this too in a moment. But NK6 is pretty cool Japanese hardcore. Came on a lyric sheet. Actually produced. This is some cheap heat right here. Super fast, blistering Japanese hardcore stuff on Deranged Records, which Deranged does a lot of really good records. They have a lot of good stuff on that label. But definitely a band paying homage to that like super fast 80s sound. Like look at that on the back, just showing other record covers that are complete scorchers. Gauze Fuckheads is on there. You got the Lip Cream EP there. Mob's EP's in there somewhere. Pretty sick stuff, you know. You can't go wrong with somebody who's worshiping all this stuff. But NK6, it's also says on here that it's produced by Fugu of Gauze, which how are you gonna go wrong with that? And this thing was like, I think this was $3 for this EP. Pretty sweet. Sick stuff, man. Anyway, let's take a listen real quick. Alright, this is NK6 here, guys. On the wrong speed, of course. We'll just swap that. There you go. 45, I had it on 33. Oops. Those wacky guys not putting it on the label again. See what I mean? Super fast. Definitely has that Japanese hardcore feel to it. Great stuff. Check out NK6 if you get a chance. We're checking them out now, but pick that up. If you get a chance to pick that up, I would say do it if you like this kind of stuff. Definitely a worthy addition to the collection. Next up, gonna do some Finnish hardcore. Now I'm gonna try this. Well, I'm gonna butcher it. Kiklupin Sukapudo. And there's the name. You guys can read that. I'm not going to try and pronounce that. But this is another cheap heat deal. Got this for another one that was like $3, I think. And I know the band I just bought one of their records not too long ago from Celebrated Summer. And I wanted to check out more of their material, so cool band. The vocals on this band it's just like straight screaming. Like keeps to the tune mostly, but it's like straight screaming. That cool logo down there. But really cool band. They're really fast. Swedish. They definitely not Swedish. Finnish hardcore. Yeah, it's a good record. Yeah, the weird thing is, I think I listened to this once, and I'm pretty sure one side's 45 and one side's 33, which is really, really strange. Primitive Air Raid Records, I've never heard of them, but really, really strange. So I don't think I have any other records that do that. One side's 45, one's 33. I'm pretty sure this is one side's 33. every one side of 45. But yeah, I'll pop this on. We're gonna take a listen. To Kika Lupin Sukupudo. So here we go. Kika Lupin Sukupudo. Got a couple. Now we're gonna hop into these 7 inches, and I got a stack, good stack of 7 inches. Trying to pad out the order, and these are all pretty darn cheap. I got it. You say so myself. See what I mean? This dude's just like screaming his head off. And I tested it. It is one side's 45, one side's 33, which really threw me off. And neither of them are labeled. So next time I play this, I'm probably going to forget that. And then, yeah. So, anyway, first off, got Bomb Strike. More Swedish hardcore. It's a cool, crusty Swedish hardcore band. When did this come out? Probably early 2000s, I'm thinking it came out. But it's got like a sweet, opens up inside, cool artwork. Yellow Dog Records from Germany. On Yellow Dog Records from Germany. But Bomb Strike's kind of like a flew under the radar Swedish hardcore band. But they're real cool, loud, fun stuff. See, this band's wild, man. This band over here. But, cool stuff. Pop this on. Be right back. This is Bomb Strike. Like I said, Swedish hardcore. Sounds in the vein of like Wolf Brigade, Wolfpack, Dysphere, that style of crusty Swedish hardcore stuff, which I love. Love that stuff. I'm thinking maybe I'll do a Swedish hardcore one like I did with the Japanese hardcore. Because there's a lot of good Swedish hardcore out there that's kind of flies under the radar and is real cheap. So it's a good one to collect because you can find all the stuff for pretty cheap. Alright. Next up. Let's stick with the Swedes. More Swedish hardcore here. I think it's Swedish. Correct me if I'm wrong, anybody. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're Swedish. Let's see if you can see this. Total Jabla Morka. And this is really good, like, metallic, hardcore, almost crossover-ish, but definitely got that Swedish hardcore vibe in there. But very metallic. Very, very metallic. It's got a good, nice, like, LP style sleeve that came with. It doesn't have one of the fold outs. And came with this cool looking inner sleeve. And this is a dense feeling record. Like, this record just feels dense. But yeah, super good guitar work. Heavy on the metal influences on here. Real cool. But yeah, Total Jabla Morker, I've liked them for a while. I've been putting off buying their stuff, but I think I'm just going to start picking up whenever I find it. Cool stuff. Well, let's pop this bad boy on. Total Job Lot Worker coming right up. See a bit more crunchy metallic guitar in here than that other one. See a little like metal breakdown, hardcore breakdown going on. Yeah, this band's real cool. Kind of, they're another one I think flew a little under the radar too. I don't know how many LPs they have. I think they only have maybe 1 or 2, and then they have a lot of 7 inches out. But this band is real freaking cool. What else I got here? Got a couple classics, classic bands. Capitalist Casualties, Stack Split. This is another one where I found it was relatively cheap, and I just really like Capitalist Casualties. Stack is like a grindcore type band, and Capitalist Casualties do like fast punk, hardcore punk. Maybe could be considered power violence, maybe. But this is a great split. Here's the front cover. Now, I bought this for the Capitalist Casualties side, so you will be getting the Capitalist Casualties side on your needle drop. But, real sweet. This is a thin record. It feels really floppy. But, yeah, sick stuff, man. This is from the late 90s, I think. On 6 Wheat and Damp Machine. But yeah, let's throw on some, let you guys get a little taste of some Capitalist Casualties. Alright. Burning up on some Capitalist Casualties. Nice doomy beginning there. They'll get into it, don't worry. They'll definitely get into it. Grindy elements. Capitalist Casualties is a really cool band. I like them a lot. Like I said, mostly hardcore today, guys. Hope you're all enjoying it. It's fun doing these needle drops once in a while, you know? Playing some 7 inches for y'all. Next up, another classic band. Ripcord, the Harvest Hardcore EP. Harvest Hardcore. Yeah, Ripcord, classic fast hardcore from England. Yeah, really good. This little farmer's got his little checkered bands on. But this is more fast and furious, raging hardcore. This is from the UK. Came with this cool little insert. That's it though. No lyrics or anything. Maybe on the inside of this. But yeah, there's an inside here. But cool stuff. Ripcord, awesome, and I don't have any other Ripcord stuff. I've listened to them a bunch on like Spotify and stuff like that, and I really like this band. But I haven't took the plunge in buying a bunch of their stuff yet, but I think I'm gonna change that soon. So you see more Ripcord on here. Expect it. But Ripcord, man, cool stuff. But anyway, let's give you guys a little taste of some Ripcord too. I've decided now you guys are in for I'm in for the long haul on this one, so I'm just gonna be needle dropping all this stuff. So here you go. Next coming up, Ripcord. Yeah, a little more. This is definitely a little more straightforward, fast hardcore stuff. Cleaner vocals, but yeah, man, this band rules too. I think that this was a great. This order that I picked up from this from Vinyl Conflict, all killer, no filler in this order, I don't think, and it's really wasn't. He's really reasonably priced. If I ever make it to Richmond, I will 100% be going to that shop. Pretty rad stuff, though. Rad stuff. It's all radness. Next up, showed this on the channel before. Another band I kind of rediscovered a couple of years ago, but I got the first 7-inch by Cola Freaks. Cool Danish punk, slightly garagey punk, I would say, just a little bit in there, but they have cool keyboard parts throughout and really good, clean vocals. This isn't hardcore. This is just straightforward punk stuff. Really, really good. I think Ryan Kidd, I think you'll like this one, Ryan. I think this is something that'd be right up your alley, dude. But pretty sick. Check out Ryan's channel. He's more into like the 70s punk and like power pop, stuff like that. Really cool. He likes some hardcore punk and stuff too. But I think this would be right up his alley. But anyway, let's listen to some Cold Freaks. Say a little more chill. This has a weird half sleeve back. A little 7-inch goes in here like this. And that's it. That's all it came with, but see, a little more like mellowed out punk rock, old school punk rock sound and stuff. I'm not hearing the keyboards in this one, but they do have keyboards in some of their songs. Cool Danish punk rock. Really digging these guys lately. They're real fun, laid back punk stuff. This almost sounds like a Wipers song. The next one is Schemata, Sanctioned Genocide EP. This is a cool band from Richmond, Virginia. I think they're from Richmond, Virginia. I think I read that somewhere. But they're like kind of like a raw punk band. Not really super deepy. They remind me of a little bit like Swedish hardcore style, a little bit. But it's cool stuff. I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm needle dropping all these bad boys today. One of the ones with a big hole came on. This one I'm gonna show because it came on cool, like clear with a couple black smoky spots in there. It's always cool getting a colored vinyl, especially when you buy a 7-inch. And it's like kind of, this one was kind of a blind buy for me. I haven't even listened to this. We're gonna be hearing it. This album, I've heard this band before, but we're gonna listen to this album for the first time together, guys. Together. Pretty sick. But yeah, this Cola Freak's real good. Alright. Put on some Schemata. Okay, there's some DB in there. It's got that like whiplash guitar sound riff in the beginning there. I like that. crusty. It's on Solar Funeral Records with a little rip-off, Stiff Records rip-off logo there. It's not focusing. Focus. Focus. Not focusing. But yeah, it's got a little rip-off Stiff Records on the label. I thought that was cool. Yeah, good stuff, man. It was right up my alley. That raw, hardcore punk sound going on. Cool riffs. Speaking of riffs, I only got 2 more, guys. 2 more. That's it. This is a cool one. Crazy Bull, band based out of Philadelphia. Funny thing about this band is one of my brother-in-law's friends is in this band, so that's pretty funny. And that said friend is dating an old friend of mine from Philadelphia, so I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, Crazy Bull, good stuff, man. Gotta love me some throwback. It's kind of doom. I don't even know. This isn't even really doom metal-y. It's just throwback, cool, hard, and heavy 70s style rock. It's really good too. They do a great job. Awesome stuff. It's on. I think this is self-released. Yeah, this was self-released. Cool little piece. Cool labels. They did a good job on this too. It's a self-release thing. Inside's blank. Hey, come on. Guy's trying to save a couple bucks, alright? They released this record for us. I should say thank you. But yeah, Crazy Bull coming up. Yeah, man. Dude's got a good voice. Killer guitar licks in the beginning there. Cool stuff, man. Crazy Bull. And last up, I'm gonna try and get all these. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try and get all these price stickers off because I don't really like them that much. But this is a record store day release. Ooh. Noisem and Occultist. Noisem do metallic grindcore stuff. Pretty cool. They're good stuff. They're from Baltimore. Baltimore band. Boom. I've seen Noisem live before. I saw them. They played with The Body a while back, and they were really good live. Cool band. And I've also seen this band, Occultist, live too at the Philly Still Shreds Fest, in Philadelphia a few years back. And this band was awesome. Like, thrashy, death metal-y stuff with a punk edge to it. Really cool. I might needle drop both of these. Why not? Give you a taste of both bands on the split. But yeah, they labeled the respective sides. It's single, there's only one song on each side, so it's gonna be a 45. And I like how they did this little, looks like a movie disclaimer at the bottom there on the thing. But yeah, man. I don't know if I showed the inner already. I might be being redundant here. I have no idea. Yeah, there's a little doominess in there, but this good record, man. Cool, heavy 70s rock style stuff. And they do a good job at the throwback. Sometimes this throwback 70s stuff can get a little boring, but this one does not. This band does not get boring. But yeah, let's check this out. Throw on Occultist first. We'll just listen to the whole thing. Oh, Duh. This is The Occultist. I haven't listened to this one yet, so this is my first time listening to it too. The Occultist is female fronted. They said really cool. So yeah, that's it, man. I'm gonna do a couple shout outs real quick because to a couple people that gave me a shout out, and I wanted to say thank you. I want to say thank you to Eric Bauer for the shout out a couple days ago. He did it on his collection update video, and I really appreciated it. Just want to say thanks, and you're an awesome dude, Eric. And Eric does really cool stuff. He listens to a lot of our musical tastes really mesh, I think, and he's really cool guy, fun to watch. Check his channel out, Eric Bauer. And also, I want to shout out again to Stevie's Vinyl. He gave me a shout out the other day, and I really appreciated that. Stevie seems like a rad dude. I'm gonna have to look you up if I ever make it to Scotland, because I'd like to hang out and drink a couple beers. Seems like a rad dude, but not that I'm planning on going to Scotland anytime soon. Not gonna lie, but check his channel out. He's the same. He listens to a lot of punk and some metal stuff, and he seems like a really cool guy. And check his channel out too. Definitely worth 100% worth a look into his channel and his videos. So check him out. This is a lot different than I remembered it. Maybe they just sounded heavier when I saw him live. But this is still really good, right up my alley. Occultist fan, good stuff. More like funky heavy metal. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave you out with Nazem.